Hi, I'm Jane Andrew Arthur, and I have chosen to reflect on my learning experience from being a member of Team 3 for our assignment, and how the experience was not dissimilar to being a member of a sporting team. Throughout my university degree, I have been a part of many group assignments. However, one common denominator has always been the fact that I have fallen into the leadership role for the team. This meant that I was the one to lead group discussions, delegate tasks, mediate disputes, deliver the pitch, and ensure all tasks were done to complete the assignment. Taking on a leadership role in my previous teams was never intentional. It more so arose from being a driven individual and noticing that my fellow team members were perhaps less confident in leading the team. I would say that I am quite an introverted person, so at times this has certainly put me outside of my comfort zone. But as a hockey player, I have been a part of many teams and know the importance of having captains and coaches to lead the team to success. However, I found my role to be completely different for this assignment. Many of my team members were quite extroverted and demonstrated great leadership skills from day one. As a result, I established that my role in the team needed not to be a leader, but rather a team player. I felt this was quite relative to the teams I have been in whilst playing hockey, as I am not usually a captain, but do play an important position as a midfielder where I am responsible for forming the link between our backs and our strikers. Team Psychology in Sports, written by Stuart Cotterill, sums this up precisely as he explains, "Sometimes in sport, winning is not about having the best group of players, but how well those players function as a team. And in the most successful teams, each member appears to just know what their job is." I feel this is exactly what happened in our team for this assignment. While I knew my job was to be a supporting player, others knew their role was to be a leader, and as a result, we formed what I felt was a really effective and enjoyable team to be a part of. Due to being a leader in previous group assignments, I did sometimes struggle with being a more submissive member this time round. I think this was because I so highly valued the expertise of my team members that sometimes I felt my ideas were perhaps not as good as theirs, and therefore I did lack confidence in communicating some of my ideas in the early stages of collaboration. Dupree, Bloom, and Lowhead talk about this in their entry into the Journal of Sport Behaviour from March 2006. They explain that in team sports, when a captain is relieved of their leadership duties, they often struggle to feel as though they are still a valuable member of the team. This can therefore affect their performance and make them further question their validity. Whilst I do feel my performance in this group assignment could have been stronger, I did however learn a lot from this experience. As I am about to go into the workforce, I know I will more often than not be required as a team member, and now in future, I will now have the confidence in my ideas from the beginning. I feel I learnt this towards the later weeks of this assignment, when I came up with several executions for our campaign that my team valued quite highly, and as a result, they ended up being presented in our pitch. Since now realising the similarity between being a part of a sporting team and being a part of a group for an assignment, I feel I will now draw from my experiences and go forward with confidence into my future workplace, knowing that I can be a valuable member of my team, no matter what my role is. I came across a study from the Journal of Leadership Education called Leadership Development Through Sports Team Participation. In the article, it talks about the positive effects playing team sports in your youth has on your leadership skills in the workforce, and that those who had played team sports made better leaders because they had not only experienced what it was like to work in a team, but had also been exposed to a variety of leadership styles because of having team captains and coaches. So I will definitely have faith in my experiential learning from playing hockey for 15 years, as I have certainly experienced a variety of leadership skills from my captains and coaches over the years. Overall, I am really happy with the work our team produced for this assignment and the confidence I gained from the whole experience. I feel that working on this assignment with such a large group gave me a taste of what working in the industry will feel like. And as I enter the workforce, I will remember that goals are scored by teams, not just individual players.